Hi, I'm Chris Powell, Chairman of the PFA. Welcome to this year's AGM. Well, it's a chance for us to get together as a union with our delegates from all 92 clubs to come and listen to what's happened throughout the year, not only financially, but also what new rules, legislation, whatever that affects our members. And it's a chance for myself as chairman and our chief exec, Gordon Taylor, to just remark on what's gone on and what we hope goes on in the future. We like to keep our delegates informed about what's going on, and when they talk when they meet initially before the AGM, they may just make a small remark, and that may just push and sow a seed in someone's head that I didn't realise I could do that through the PFA, or what benefits they do. And obviously I talk about it, and we have various departments. We have workshops, which is a new part of our AGM, where they just speak to all our delegates and people that are here just about the work they do and the work they continue to do and how we want to flourish and help not only our members now but also players from the past. I think people tend to listen, they want to know exactly what we're doing at the PFA, and of course it's up to us to keep at the forefront of the game. You know, we need to make everyone aware that we're a union, we look after our members and we're there for them in good times and bad. I think people tend to look at us and say, when there's a problem, go to the PFA. Well, you can go to us when things are going good as well. And I think that's important for us to relay that message on the day. But also, you know, a lot of players, they don't want to hear about the accounts and the financial things, but we have to remark on that. It's our AGM after all, and we need to tell everyone exactly what's going on, and it's been a real benefit to all delegates that come up. When I first came up as a delegate 10 years ago, you used to have the head of each department talking, and you could see one or two people wilting in the crowd. So as we've gone on, we've learned, we're moving with the times, and it does work, and obviously we'll tweak it again for next year. And we had Jimmy Armfield doing the voiceover, and it works fantastically well. We just felt we needed the delegates and our members who are present to actually talk to the people that are in charge of education or head of coaching and community, etc. And it's more personable. So they can talk and maybe relay what's going on with themselves or problems at their clubs, or they need advice on maybe to help someone at their club. And we just felt it was a better way of doing it. Instead of maybe just one person talking all the time, we just felt it was right for them to speak to the people direct. Well, with our funds, obviously we have money coming from different avenues. The TV deal was a big part of the money coming in, but obviously that money is earmarked for our members. It's earmarked for their courses that they do, whether it's coaching or they retrain themselves for a second career. We have to fund some of that, you know. And obviously we have our subscriptions, and we have money coming in from various sources, but obviously we pay out a lot of money for our community work, for all the different parts of the PFA. Our accident fund is really a fund we have. We put money aside for players that are injured or had to retire from the game, and also old players, ex-members. We tend to, well, we like to look after those guys, you know, because they've been part of us. You know, even though they've been part of the past, they're still part of the union, and that's important that people know that our players that have been injured, they can come to us and we will look after them and give them the best medical care and advice that we can. But also we have a fund where players, a hardship fund, but players fall on hard times. We know that. We know players are no different to people in society. They can suffer from addictions and maybe not prepare themselves correctly for another career. So we put money aside to try and help them, to try and put them on the right path. And that's very important that we keep the accident fund going and the benevolent fund going as well. The education fund works by the money that comes in. We allocate money for that fund, and that goes directly to our members in retraining. You know, we need to retrain our members. I think it's so important that players look to tomorrow. So whatever course they would like to go on, we're prepared to pay, depending on their age, the whole amount or maybe 2/3. And it's very important that we put that money aside, because education and re-education is at the forefront, I feel, of our union, because we need to look after our boys when they finish playing. It's imperative we keep saying to our players and our members, don't just think it's going to carry on forever. Think about tomorrow, think about the future, retrain yourself in something positive and something that you enjoy. And we've got that money there for them. Our commercial department, you know, they've been fantastic in the partners they've brought in, people that they've brought in who would like to be associated with the PFA and with our members. And the work they do is fantastic. It's great that they're bringing in money and benefits for our members to use, whether it's car insurance, cars. You know, we hear about players not going down the right route with regards to that, and they can get advice and be led to the right person. We're a phone call away. Our sponsorship with Barclays has come about. Obviously they're synonymous really in football with the Premier League, and they've been involved at grassroots level as well. And I just feel it's fantastic that they would like to come with the PFA to give us financial advice, especially now in the current climate. People need advice, they're a bit scared and not too sure what to do with their money and where to put it. And we hope it will be a long-lasting relationship with Barclays. We feel they are a bank that enjoys its links with football, and why not be with the PFA? Well, personally, I think it's my last year as chairman because I've been playing for a long time, over 24 years. And I just feel I need to look at my next career now, and I've got an opportunity now at Leicester City where I'm player coach. So while I'm still registered as a player, I can still be chairman. But I feel maybe the time's right for me to take a bow and say thanks a lot to the game of football, a game I love, and I've been involved obviously off the field, being chairman and being part of the management committee. But I've had a wonderful career. But I've been saying this for the past 6 years, so I've been carrying on. But you know, I really feel I'd like to bow out with my head held high.